Hello, it's Dominic from Paphos Life again at a very windy but hopefully not rainy seafront. Come down to see how things have changed since the last week. Hopefully I won't get rained on. It was raining as we drove down though, so this might be a little bit hasty. See if I can make it to our pinguinos without getting wet. That's the challenge. That's new. What's going on? See if I can have a nose. Oh, that's the toilet. Good job I didn't go in there then, wasn't it? Oh, it's windy. Now up in Tasada, it was hail, which is at the top of the hill over there, if you're wondering. Coming up to these monstrosities. Just about everyone calls them that now. Something is planned for them though. I don't think it's being removed. I think they're just going to be decorated properly as takeaway places. Though I could be wrong. Sea's fairly choppy. They're not in the harbour itself. Right, it's more open here now. That looks very nice. Now it's not the sort of weather where anyone would want to sit outside and eat anyway, so, but this place is obviously, in warmer days, make more of a go of it again. And these are reopening. Ooh. Pelican seems to be out. Oh, the pelican's actually out. That's good. I'll be able to film it. Ooh. See, things are returning to normal. Bit of a poser. Anyway. That's the famous pelican. Get from the other side. Oh, he's looking at me. Bit of a poser. Oh, some new features going in up there. This one's opened up properly again. Pin round there. So, harbour's getting back to normal and looking a lot nicer already. Ooh, watch out for puddles. That's not a portent of doom for the rest of the journey. There's a fair amount of people around, considering it was raining here a minute ago. Mind you, it's Sunday and local Cypriots come out en masse on Sundays. That looks like a tour group. Oh, there's a little cat up here. Go and give him a shot. Meow! Hello! Pretty little thing. There's the famous tower. What will that become when it's finished? Oh, when we get too close to the seawall. Yeah, on the previous film I was speculating whether they were going to build a seawall further up, and this was the wall I was referring to when I said that they still had the old one further towards the harbour. Now you can see what I meant, and it's not really that intrusive, so I couldn't see a problem with it going in all the way along again like it used to. But apparently it was removed from further up so that there could be like a, you know, like those infinity pool sorts of effects. There's the violinist. I'll be careful not to record too much of him, because otherwise the copyright will kick in. So if there's a muted bit there, or duplicate of sound back from a minute ago, you'll know why. Just little birdies by this fisherman, looking for little bait droppings, no doubt. There must be big fish there, but whenever I've gone snorkeling there, I only ever see minnows really. Certainly nothing I'd want to brag about. Even the tourists seem to be wearing long trousers and jumpers today. Oh no, saying that, there they are, right behind the cultural heritage. It's not that, what's it for? Smart tourism, that's what it's for. See what the signage is like now. The restaurant's nice and open. Construction site now. The chap I talked to here last week, they're building something for pedestrians here now. Their little cardboard signs either blown down or been taken away. They're making more use of the indoor seating today. Oh, the smells though, oh. Tough walk to do when you're hungry. Looks like a few people have been ignoring the fences and walking through. Well, there's loads of gaps in the fences, so probably right. I thought that was a rabbit up ahead. Just a bit of palm tree. Oh. Oh, some of the fence is actually blown over. This is why people are tending to ignore it, I'd imagine. So let's follow suit. Could even go and see the boy with the fish. I'm referring to the statue as opposed to any actual fishermen. Oh, there's cyclists. Yes, mate, you are a pain. Nice choppy sea. So here's the question of the day. Why is this one palm tree a different colour to all the others? That's a point. Someone was saying that there was no trees along the seafront. I don't know what sort of pipe they've been smoking, but they clearly are. They've been cut recently, which is why they don't look that prominent, I guess. But also on the other side, you can see there's actually a fair number of them. And hidden between the houses there are more trees as well. There's the boy with the fish. How close shall I get? Oh. Bear in mind, I haven't got appropriate footwear anyway. Could just go for an arty shot. That'll have to do. It's too cold to stand there any longer. Someone was asking on the Paphos chat group how to get to the Panagia Seaview apartments, and I showed them the film that I did showing you the route, and hopefully they're up there somewhere now. Then, hello, if that's you. Oh, this would be interesting. Now up here, where they've been digging up the road, apparently they've dug up an old ruined bridge. So let's see if we can film that, if it's this part. So we're taking a slight detour here. The Players Pub. I may not be able to see it from here, I don't know. Cool. Could even been down there somewhere. I'll have a look up here first. Otherwise this is going to be a long film. Should have paid more attention to the photograph I saw of it the other day. See where it actually is. If not, I'll have to come back and give it its own film. Watch where I'm walking. Oh, I think this is it here. There's a hole in the gate, why not? There you have it. Right where that pipe needs to go. That's going to be an interesting one to sort out, because obviously that pipe can't be diverted. It's an ancient bridge. Doesn't look Venetian. I wonder if it predates that. Mind you, predating Venetian doesn't mean a lot here, because they were quite late arrivals. Paphos has another bridge. For how long is anybody's guess. Now we're back on the seafront. It wasn't too much of a diversion. I'll make a little... Oh, watch out for cars coming that way. Actually, I'll walk down here just to get these shops. Only fair, but they get featured too. And then I'll go and walk up to the outdoor gym. Ooh, some seats out here. Yeah, so if you do come down and you're worried about the seafront, the actual seafront itself, albeit there's a temporary road running through it, is very much open. And it still looks nice. When it's finished, it looks spectacular, but don't let it put you off your holidays. Here is some more green there. Now I'll cross over. Oh, there's dark clouds behind us. Let's quickly get them. This might signify the end of the film soon. We'll go to the sea area. Normally I'd be worried about filming here, but I don't think there are going to be any swimmers about anyway, so I'll just walk through. Autorayanedian line. Hey! Not going to get any closer than that. Right. I was going to walk along the path, but I don't really fancy that. I do, but not when I'm filming, so I'll go the long way round. So, things are moving at a fairly brisk pace at the seafront, and if it's anything like the renovated park that they opened yesterday, it's going to look amazing when it's all finished. Those concrete blocks have been earning their keep. I think I'll end looking this way. So, a lot can happen in a couple of weeks, and with Easter fast approaching, I guess they're going to continue at a fast pace to get as much of it done as possible before then, because prior to that, the local Cypriots don't really consider it to be the tourist season. It all kicks off in Easter for them. And hopefully Paphos will be looking really good by then. Won't be finished, but it'll be on the way. So, and on that note, let's finish with a few more shots of the waves. Cheers, bye.